Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Owner's Box. We are back. We are back. I'm Billy Koch. I'm the founder and managing partner of Little Red Feather Racing Club. Joining me alongside, as always, the great, the talented, I love the hair pulled back and the short hair. Michelle Yu. Yes, this is a whole. The short hair. You did that LRF video, which was phenomenal, by the way. Thank you for doing that. And I really like the short hair. Like it's great.
Oh, I was very unhappy with my hair during that because
Really,
you know how it is at Del Mar, like 10 a.m.
yeah.
It's misty and
It's
my hair's
matted.
fuzzy. I can't stand it.
I think you're completely wrong. I think it is sexy and classy at the
Well,
same
thank
time.
you.
I like the little shorter because it's not like, I don't know, there's something about it. It's good on you. It's good. And I
Thank
like
you.
yeah. Sorry if you think this show is misogynistic. It is not. I'm just a big
It's
Michelle Yu
not.
fan. I'm just a big
Goodness.
Michelle Yu fan.
How have I been?
Yeah, how you been?
Swamped. How about you? I know that you enjoy not doing our show all the time. It makes me very sad.
It's not that I don't enjoy it. It's just that I don't. It's nice when I'm not thinking about it, because even though the show, let's be honest, it's relatively easy to do. We have great guests. I love talking to you. It's just one more thing on your plate that is like, oh shoot, I gotta prepare for the show. And I don't do a lot of preparation anyway, but I know you do, and I just feel for you. And so it's a little bit of just we don't have a show. Fantastic. But now
The
we're
breaks
back.
are nice. The breaks between
Yeah.
San and Del Mar are really nice, and I feel like it helps us come back really fresh.
Right. And we have a great guest today. Erin Bailey is going to join us from Del Mar. She's going to tell us everything new.
And she
at Del
hasn't
Mar.
been on our show yet.
No, which is fantastic.
We've had Joe Harper, we've had lots of Craig Dado, we've had David Jerkins.
Yes.
We have yet to have Erin.
But Erin's fantastic. She's going to be joining us in probably like 10 minutes. So you and I are going to vamp about the three things of note and what's going on in the world. Obviously, huge weekend coming up. Opening weekend of Del Mar starts this Saturday, July 20th.
Do we often have opening days on Saturdays?
This has not happened since the 50s.
Okay. All right, good. I was thinking,
So, everyone's a little bummed out. And I figured out why today. And who was I talking to? I can't remember who I was talking to.
Why are they bummed out?
Well, people are bummed out because they like when it opens on a Wednesday or a Thursday or a Friday because they get to take the day off.
Oh.
So a lot of people have, even on Friday was great because it's basically a 3-day weekend and you open on Friday and then you have Saturday and Sunday. I still think it's going to be awesome. I have to ask you a question. I watched opening day Saratoga. You know where I stand. Not a big Saratoga fan. Not going to hide behind it. But it didn't look like crowded or anything. Did you see it on
I actually have not watched a single Saratoga race, believe it or not.
But do you feel like there's no vibe at Saratoga this year? Do you think it's from like the what happened last year? I don't know what's going on. So, like short field, a lot of rain.
I think. I mean, look at Belmont Day at Saratoga was off the charts good.
Yes,
right?
Huge. Yeah.
Huge. One of the best racing days I've ever been to. Bar none. I think that the possibility of the rain is certainly always deterring for people. And I think that there were things like the price increases and
no cash,
going cashless. Yeah. And that sounds so silly, but I feel like some people, that's like an integral part of racing, like having their cash and doing it. And I think that you had some grumps.
Yeah, maybe. What are you most excited for Del Mar? Because I know that this is opening day. You love opening day? Oh, closing day. Oh, you're terrible.
What am I most excited?
No, but let's forget about that. Listen, if you don't know, Michelle works extraordinarily hard during Del Mar. She flies back and forth to different racetracks around the country. She has 2 kids that run around like crazy.
We live in an RV for the summer. That's the hard part.
And they live in an RV right in the back of Del Mar. So it is a rough thing, and it's sometimes a little bit muggy too. It gets hot, and Michelle doesn't do well.
No, I will say the last couple of days have been really nice since we moved.
Yep.
I'm going to give Del Mar a 10 on weather right now.
Okay, good. Yeah, it's been nice.
I'm trying to go into this meet with like positivity.
I have to tell you a funny story.
Okay.
So as you know, we take a little trip up to Canada during this break,
Yes.
and we have a little cottage there that my wife's family has had, and we have a cottage for the past 25 years or whatever it is, and all the boys went, and my wife Kathy, who Michelle knows, was in a like a rotten mood, like rotten, like we all kind of know, like what is going on, and finally, so I took her out to breakfast, and I said, babe, like we're all noticing, like what is going on? She goes, it's hot and humid, and I don't do well in the humidity. I said, so really, that's the only thing that's bothering you right now? She goes, yes, that is. And I
It
was like,
puts you in the worst mood, like
yeah.
the worst mood. I cannot even like describe when I am hot. I am like, don't talk to me, don't touch me, don't come near me, don't ask me for anything for
And
sure.
sweating and constantly
Yes,
sweating.
sweating.
Yeah, it was very
But the
hot.
last couple of days at Del Mar have been awesome. I've been able to wear like shorts and a little long sleeve, which is like
Beautiful.
totally my
Yeah, I
jam.
got this little.
So
You like this little like hoodie thing I got? Look, and it's
yes,
super thin, and I
yes,
wore it. I wore it out there this morning, and I think
perfect, right?
yeah, it was like great. I think this is gonna
It's
be like
just
kind of
like
my
the little
go.
red feather hoodies that you have.
That thin one, but this is like a little sort of stretchy.
Is it?
It's stretchy.
Well, the
Yeah.
little red feather one is like my favorite. I wear that pretty much every
No,
day.
that was a good one. That was a good one. All right.
So okay, what am I looking forward to? I'm actually looking forward to obviously the races to start because I feel like it's ages between
Right.
like Losal and this. I'm like, let's
Yeah.
just run a horse
Yeah.
already. And I always look forward to like the extracurricular events. So Carmathon and PDJF jockey karaoke.
You're coming to the thing on Thursday, right? Are you coming down here?
Yeah, I only got my invite yesterday.
No, it was sent out before. Okay.
I didn't
Well,
get one.
Thursday, and bring your kids, please. So for
Yes.
those of you who don't know, we're doing a little book launch on Thursday at the brand new inn at Rancho Santa Fe, which is supposed to be really cool. My friend Annie Mossy redid the whole hotel, and for Karma has written a children's book that we
Oh, I
are
thought it was a
going.
surprise. It's not a surprise.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a surprise. It's okay. Maybe I blew it. Well, I'm in charge of it, so I can talk about it on my own podcast. And it's really exciting. It's really cool. Jay Privman wrote it, and our really good friends at PM Advertising did the drawings, and it was kind of our whole idea. And it's really to get the word out about aftercare and to start young, like to start these kids, like your kids are the perfect age to understand, and they probably do understand that when the horses are done running, where do they go? What do they do?
Mhm.
And it's
Olivia
really
wants to keep all of our horses that are done
right. Of
running.
course she does, and it's really really cool. And I will probably, I imagine we'll put them on sale somewhere. Maybe I think you can go online and buy them, and maybe into
It should
Del
be in
Mar
the gift
shop.
shop.
Yeah, I think
You
we're
know
going
what
to
you
do
could
that.
do if you guys set up a little booth? My kids will man your booth for you.
Oh, there you go.
There
We'll
you
work
go.
on that. We'll talk to you.
Erin's actually joining us, so we'll have to get to three things
Oh,
to note after.
yeah, let's talk to Erin.
Let's bring Erin in. Ta-da!
What
Hey,
up, you DB?
how's it
Welcome
going?
to another summer.
Thanks. Welcome to another summer to you too. We're excited.
Oh, we're excited. We just talked about the things we're most excited about at Del Mar. And Aaron, before we even get started, tell us a little bit about yourself, and then we can talk about Del Mar, because you haven't been on the show before. We Michelle just brought up, we've had Jerkins, we've had Joe Harper several times, we had Dato. You're now in charge of marketing. Tell us a little bit about where you come from and how long you've been at Del Mar.
Okay. Well, so I worked with Dato for years. I mean, I started working with Del Mar in 2006, I believe.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, so this is, gosh, I don't even know. I can't do the math. 18, 19
Yeah,
years I've been working.
There we are. We're good at math there.
So yeah, so I've been around a while. Yeah, when Dato left in 2021, I took over as vice president of marketing here at the track. So it was kind of like coming home. I'd known everybody here for so long, because you guys know as well as anybody that when the meet happens, it's all hands on deck, and then things kind of can get a little quieter after that happens. So I felt like I kind of already knew the drill, didn't need to be brought up to speed, and so it was a nice, seamless, kind of good fit. And everyone at Del Mar is so fantastic, and there's a lot of longevity here. So I kind of feel like I kind of knew everybody, and it was great. It's been a lot of fun.
That's a great feeling to have. When you first started back in 2006, how do you feel that Del Mar has changed in the last 18 years?
Yeah. I mean, I always say when I started at Del Mar, like digital advertising didn't even exist.
Sure.
Something like this would not even be happening. And so it was a very different business and different account. We had concerts.
I missed the concerts.
I know.
I
shouldn't even say it because I say it to people and they're like, when are the concerts coming back? But yeah, we had concerts, we had radio partnerships, we had, I mean, in a lot of ways, it's the same in terms of, we've always been a track that sort of, I believe, attracts people who aren't just your core racing fan.
Sure.
We've always, I think, had this see and be seen vibe about us. And in that way, I think we've stayed the same all these years. I mean, people still come out here, they put on their best dress and, they get done up to be out here. And,
right.
That's stayed the same. But the world is different.
I actually love that about Del Mar. That's like one of my favorite things is that people do dress up like every day. So like when I want to wear a cute dress, my kids go shopping for their opening day outfits.
Really?
And
That's
Olivia,
awesome.
Oh yeah, Olivia gets like full on dresses and everything. She's hilarious.
I love it. One thing that hasn't changed in the 18 years that I've been doing this is I have always refused to wear hats on opening day. and everyone's like, well, you just put on a freaking hat. And I love a hat. I love a ball cap. I love a hat like that.
Would you want to wear a little red feather hat 2024 summer?
Yeah, I could do that hat. I could work with that hat. But okay. These big giant hats, you're hugging people or you're walking by people and you're, everybody's getting hit with your hat. I just can't do it. I don't like it. So
I love a boater. I am a boater girl. That is my jam.
I'm working my way into the fascinators, that became, I feel like, all the rage.
But Del Mar, we're still cool as ever. That was started. Is that still the Del Mar catchphrase? Is that, we're talking about marketing here. Like what is there anything new, special in that regards?
Yeah, I mean, we went away from that tagline a couple of years ago, but I think the sentiment remains for sure. Do
we have a new tagline?
We don't have it. I mean, where the turf meets the surf has always been, kind of at the heart of everything. We don't have anything like cool as ever at this point. Okay. But yeah, we always try and figure out a way to kind of attract a younger audience, attract an audience who maybe doesn't know the first thing about horse racing. I mean, I'll never forget the first time I went to Keeneland when I was growing up. I didn't know a thing about horse racing, but I went with a bunch of college girlfriends and it was just a big party, you know? And so that's sort of, I think, always been, I think a key component of Del Mar is trying to bring people in who don't know a thing about horse racing.
And what are you doing in that regard? I mean, that's a great idea. We talk about that on the show all the time about how, whether it's a group like Little Red Feather or, Michelle doing Daybreak at Del Mar or whatever it is, what are the things that Del Mar is doing to promote the game?
So we have on opening weekend, we have Beer Fest. I mean, opening day's almost sold out at this point. We have Beer Fest on Sunday, the 21st. That's always something that's a very easy thing to slide in for us, but something that people love,
I really like beer.
Yeah. So
what is Beer Fest? What is
Beer Fest? We're going to have over 50 beers, ciders, seltzers, you name it, all out in the, over by the Cabana area. We're going to have all those out there and you just kind of get a wristband and come taste them all.
Wow. I kind of like the high noons. Or is anyone into that? Like, that's my new thing. No.
I'm glad it's not just me. Aaron's like, no.
I had one playing golf like about a month ago, and now I'm kind of like a little bit hooked. I kind of like them.
What's your flavor?
I like the vodka grapefruit.
The grapefruit. Okay.
Yeah, I like the grapefruit vodka flavor. But those will not be sold at Del Mar. Now, I heard a rumor. Is this a rumor that there's no more Coors Light? Are we out?
That is not a rumor. That's not a rumor. No, after 20, so as long as I've been around, Miller Coors has been our big beer partner.
So what are we drinking?
Anheuser-Busch is in the house now.
Anheuser-Busch.
You have no idea what it has been like to go through this facility and clean out the Coors Light signage in this facility. I mean, we still walk it daily looking for signage that hasn't come down yet. But yeah, we're excited. Anheuser-Busch is coming in, so we're going to have Michelob Ultra.
I like Michelob Ultra.
I do like Mick Ultra.
Yeah,
I'm very calorie conscious, as you know, Erin.
Sure, of course. This will be the place for you this summer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So Michelob Ultra and high noons.
Yeah, so it's we have Elise. So the what was before the Blue Moon Celebrity Grill is now going to be the Space Dust Celebrity Grill. It's an IPA.
Oh, Space Dust is good. I saw a Space Dust trailer actually, and I was like, Space Dust is good.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
okay.
so there's some new things. We're going to have on opening day only. We created a Summerita. So, we always have the Del Margarita. We have the Del Summerita opening day only. It's a watermelon margarita that we went round and round and round on creating a recipe for it. It can be found in the paddock area. We got some carts posted out there. And after opening day, you can go get it at the Del Mar Brigantine. And when you buy it, you can get 2 tickets to the track with your Del Summerita.
Nice.
Now, is it
I would like the Del Summerita, but I would like it with vodka instead of tequila.
Oh, see, Patron that's where we get our Patron sponsor.
I cannot drink tequila.
Yeah. That's funny. I don't do vodka, so I'm all about the Summerita.
Is it skinny? I know that Michelle sometimes orders the skinny margaritas.
Yeah, no, I mean,
I don't even know what that means.
Never order skinny anything.
It's actually pretty. I mean, watermelon is a pretty good juice to get if you're trying to be kind of health conscious. And it's got some mint in it. Actually, I had one the other day, and it's sort of a little bit like a mojito. Yeah, but watermelon.
Well, we're gonna have to try that for sure. Tell us a little bit about the rest of the meet. Obviously, we want to focus on opening day. It's coming up this Saturday. For those of you who don't know, it's going to be a big day. Let me stop before we go forward. How many are we expecting for opening day? What are we
still out, or can people come?
We're still capping it. Back in the day, we'd have 40,000 people plus, and it just was sort of the fire marshal came every year and was like, "We're going to shut you down, knock it off." So we're now capped. I think we're capped at around 22,750.
That is so low compared to 40.
I know, but you've been here. We've done it the last few years, and it still feels packed. But you can get in line to make a freaking bet. Like we lost that ability for a while on opening day. You couldn't get a drink, you couldn't get a bet in. So the experience has been much better. COVID kind of turned that around for us a little bit. So 22, I think it's 22,750. After we get through opening day, our last weekend in July, we have a handicapping challenge. But one thing that we're doing this year that is new is Data on Us on July 28th.
Data on Us?
Yes. So on Sunday, July 28th, for handicappers, if you opt in on the website, we're going to send you free racing form, free Trip Note Pros. Who else is in?
Just one day?
Just one day. Today's race. Well, they don't all want to give away their stuff for free every day.
Right, I know, but maybe a couple days. I mean, I'm just trying to beat the gamblers.
We're hoping to bring it back in August. We had a couple people who we didn't reach out to for the first round who got interested, and so they've already expressed interest in coming in on the next round. So I think we'll have another one in August.
That's really cool.
But yeah, it's something we wanted to do for our handicappers, our core bettors. And so that'll be Sunday, the 28th. And then we are into August, where we have August 3rd is the Uncorked Wine Festival, which,
I love.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm writing that down. I got my pen and my calendar right here.
Michelle's writing down all the stuff.
August 3rd. Yeah. What's not to love? That event is fantastic. There's just amazing attendance for that event for us always. So, and then August 10th, we have our tacos and tequila. So I think, Michelle, maybe this isn't your jam if tequila is not your thing.
No, but I eat tacos.
You can eat
tacos.
Yeah,
you can do some damage in tacos.
Right.
That'd be cool. I actually brought a prop for
what do we have
for this. On August 17th, we have a Breeders' Cup giveaway.
Oh, nice.
Tumbler. Oh, wait.
That's cute.
Yeah, no, that's great. And the reason why is because Breeders' Cup is back at Del Mar this year, which is very, very exciting. And I imagine you're going to be promoting that throughout the summer.
We will. So we have that's why we did this giveaway. We wanted to have a little Breeders' Cup giveaway in 24. And since we have it in 25 as well, we'll have a little companion to this in 25 that we'll do as a giveaway. At least that's my plan at this point. We'll see how that goes.
Yep.
But yeah, everyone who comes on the 17th, free with paid admission while supplies last.
Love it.
Got to get the legal language in there. But Yeah, it's that this thing is fantastic. Honestly, I've taken a couple of them home already, and
Is that like a coffee?
Aaron's like,
thing?
my
You put
whole
coffee in?
entire cupboard is already filled. I want to know, Erin, if you were only going to come to one day of racing at Del Mar, what day would you come to?
You're not opening day.
Oh
We can't-
yeah,
you gotta-
see, I mean that's you got to take opening day out of
gotta
it
take
because
opening day out.
opening day is like Christmas. I mean,
Crazy.
it's one of my favorite
Right.
days of the year. I would do. I love Pacific Classic, August 31st, but I think if I were coming to one other day, I would do tacos and tequila. I am a tequila person and I am a taco person, so I like that combination quite a bit. Taste of New Orleans is also a fun one, and that's on August 24th. I like to get the Mardi Gras beads out, and I won't wear a hat, but I'll wear all the
Do you
beads.
throw the beads off of your office balcony?
Michelle, you can't have beads being thrown. Michelle, she already almost swears. She said frickin'.
Office that she could absolutely throw beads.
Yeah,
You know why they throw beads, Michelle? This is inappropriate. No, we're not doing that, Michelle.
Guess it got vetoed.
Yeah.
But we're jam packed.
It sounds like such a fun summer.
You could say like, show me your tickets, and if people show their tickets,
oh, that's fun. Show me your tickets.
We could.
That's great. Erin's blushing now. You have officially made Erin blush. It's not good. All right, Erin. What if opening weekend's going to be a smash? But Michelle and I were just talking about starting on a Saturday. It hasn't been done, I think, since the 50s. I found out this morning. And this is. Listen, I can explain it, but I think it's better coming from you. Why are we starting on a Saturday?
Yeah, we've done it one time, 1953, and it's going to be an interesting experience. None of us really here know what to expect. We've always done a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and now we're on a weekend day. So pros and cons. Pro is that Comic-Con is next weekend, so we're not fighting Comic-Con like we usually do. Over the Line was last weekend, so we've got like kind of a clear, nice weekend. But we've never done a Saturday. There's also competition on Saturdays for other events going on all over the place. So we'll see what happens. I mean, so far, like ticket sales were fire when we launched, opened the ticket office in May. Most inventory went really, really quickly. Yeah. So we did it because the fair didn't move out because July 4th landed on a Thursday. So the fair didn't close until that Sunday, and we just couldn't turn it around any faster. I mean, I don't know if you guys came out to the fair, but in the middle of the paddock, there's a concert stage, 40 feet tall. And so that stuff has to get broken down, and then this place has to get cleaned.
Yep.
And then I can't even believe what it looks like today. The flowers are coming in. The horses just came this morning. They've been schooling and they've been in their workouts this morning. It's the first day we've had horses out here. And it's shocking to think what this place looked like just 9 days ago.
Yeah.
It's shocking to think what the place looked like 5 days ago when we moved in.
Totally.
Like, my kids had a panic moment because like all of like the ticket booths and everything that we use, they don't use for the fair. We were like driving and Olivia's like, the paddock's gone. Where's everything here? Like there's nothing like set up there. It's all just like crazy. Open.
People were getting nails in their tires and, bringing brooms to sweep around. I mean, it's a mess. I mean, those are a lot of big rides. I mean, they do a great job at the fair. There's a lot of big rides that got to come down, but the turnover just couldn't have happened any faster. So it used to be, you may remember back in the day, we would have gone to the following Wednesday.
Right.
And so we would have just said, okay, we're going to give it 2 weeks. But we didn't want to do that. We didn't want to push any further into September. We really wanted to kind of go ahead and get it open. So we thought we'd give this a try, see how it goes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, listen, we are expecting a great summer, but we are an ownership show. Erin, have you ever participated in ownership of a thoroughbred?
I have not.
Okay, so we're something to work on this summer.
Yeah. So I will tell you something I don't think I've said on a show or interview before, but I'm superstitious. I'm very superstitious. Okay. And so I don't bet at all.
Why is that a superstition?
I try not to even, I'll sometimes even like to watch the races until they're done. Because
you're nervous that you're talking about the safety of the animals and the jockeys and that everything goes right.
Just everything. It's always the way I've kind of done it and I can't change it now. And so, to like go in and now become an owner, that'd have to break the superstitious streak in me. Although
you don't have to bet. I don't bet on the horses that I own.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, to be continued.
We're gonna have to work on this. We have a
Yeah.
couple of horses down here at Del Mar. I'm gonna take. Here's what I'm gonna do.
He's gonna win a 2-year-old race for the first time.
Yeah, I'm gonna pledge.
I will say, Billy, I saw you so many times in the winner's circle last year that I started to think maybe I just need to do whatever you're doing. Just sign me up for whatever you've got going on. You spent a lot of time in our winner's circle last year.
We had a lot of fun last summer. We got to try to do it again this summer. Erin Bailey, thank you so much for coming on today. We appreciate it. And I know I speak for a lot of owners and fans that we cannot wait for Saturday. I am so pumped, and it's going to be a great time. Make sure you come out in the veranda and maybe we'll share a Del Mar Summerita.
I'll do it.
I want to know about the hat sitting behind you, the big Del Mar sun
what's
hat.
that?
Other side. Oh, that guy right there.
Available,
that's a Michelle Yu special.
Available in the gift shop this summer.
Those are great.
You need that.
I'm going to get one of those too. All right. Go to the gift shop. Go to Del Mar this Saturday. If you have any great marketing ideas, obviously get a hold of Erin Bailey. She's the best. Erin, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
All right.
Thanks, Erin.
Bye.
That's Erin Bailey here on the Owner's Box. And Michelle, I mean, they got a lot of stuff going on.
They have to. And that's like part of the beauty of Del Mar, right? Is because it is a boutique meet. You can have you can cram all this excitement and extra stuff in every single week.
Yeah, and she's so well spoken, and she's a lot of fun. I mean, you can tell right away her personality. I mean, the fact she said "frickin'," I wanted her to just use the real word, but she's so proper. She's very proper, and but it's much appreciated, her time, and I think that for everybody, and especially in Southern California, that this Billy's soapbox coming up. Michelle, turn on the soapbox camera.
Oh, I like it. My favorite.
We are often maligned for short fields, and the racing's not as good, and blah, 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 blah. But I think what you're going to see, and especially on opening weekend, is you're going to see full field. You're going to see some great races. You're going to see the first 3 weeks are pretty amazing down here. And then what happens is you kind of have a lull. You get a little, wow, I just partied a lot the first 3 weeks. I'm a little bit tired now. And then you kind of pick it up for the end, Labor Day weekend, when the Pacific Classic is there and all that. But it's going to be an amazing meet. I really believe it. I'm knocking on wood. I'm not as superstitious as Erin Bailey, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun, Michelle. I can't wait. I can't wait to see you. I love during the afternoons on a Thursday when you come out, we get a little vuv out on the veranda and it's quiet and we're watching the sunset. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I love it. Those are my favorite times, is when we get to come and sit on the veranda and like bullshit and watch some races as like nobodies.
And there's a lot of, let's talk about, before we leave, let's do this. I'm going to put some questions to Michelle Yu. Okay.
Oh boy.
Some new jockeys coming into town for the first time. Raylu Gutierrez, Kazushi Kimura.
So he was here last year. Raylu was.
He just must not have made a big impression on me.
No, yeah, he only stayed for a short time, but he rode a horse for us. That's the only reason I know he came into town.
Yeah, but he wasn't there for like the whole meet and like riding. So, all right, Michelle, give me right now, predict the top 3 jockeys at the end of the meet. Standings, wins. Go.
JJ.
You go JJ 1.
Edwin
Maldonado. Interesting.
Yes, you can come say hi to Billy. Spencer has been knocking on the door for like 10 minutes to come say hi.
Are you ready for Del Mar, pal?
Yeah.
How much? Who likes Del Mar?
We're gonna hang out.
You? Is it your favorite place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you in Del Mar?
I'm in Del Mar right now.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna see you. I'll see you this weekend. Okay, we'll be done soon.
Yes.
That's
he literally has come in. If you saw me go like this and like this, like 8 different times, he's like, "Is that Billy?"
Spencer's the best.
And then he's like, "How come you didn't tell Billy I said hi?" Like, because we're talking to Erin.
Wait, I want to hear this prediction. So you're going JJ, Maldonado, and look at this. I mean, this is intense.
I don't know, Barrios or Fry.
Okay. All right. Wow. This is amazing because I'm going to take Fresu.
Okay.
I'm going to take Fresu.
Okay.
JJ.
Okay.
And I think third is going to be, I think it's going to be like a battle between Rispoli, Frey, Kimura,
Oh, that's a good call. He could have a good meet.
Yeah, Kimura.
Okay. We both agree that
And
JJ is going to be in the top 3, obviously,
yeah,
right?
JJ will be in the top 3, no question. And I think Fresu's in the top 3, no
Okay.
question. I think the third one is up for grabs. All right, let's go to trainers. What do you think about the trainers?
I don't know.
I think it's pretty simple.
I think Mullins will probably be up there. I think D'Amato's probably going to end up winning.
I think it's Phil D'Amato,
Mhm.
Doug O'Neill, Baffert, Glatt, and then that tier right there is like
Yeah,
Mullins.
I think Mullins is going to have a good
You do?
meet.
Okay.
Mhm.
Mullins. All right. Interesting ones to look out for. What is anything opening day that you're excited about that that's running?
I actually am not even going to be here opening day.
What?
Yeah, I'm going to New Jersey for the Haskell.
Do you have anything running?
What
about opening weekend?
We have 2 to enter. I don't know if they're going to get in or not. I think one of our horses is like a maiden on the grass, and literally every rider was taken. So there's going to be 26 horses that enter that race.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
And they're not going to split. So
one of your favorite horses, 2 of your favorite horses are running opening weekend.
I Scream, You Scream.
I Scream, You Scream.
Is definitely running.
And Conclude in the Wicker.
Oh, dude. Yeah. How
Just
nice
draw
for
line
you to
through that last
him.
race.
I mean, that was like custom made for that condition.
Yeah. Draw a line through that last race. He's going to be tough. All right, Michelle. Thank you for nabbing Erin Bailey. Erin, thanks for coming on the show today. We're going to start it up every week and bring on some new owners. We just wanted to get Del Mar shout out this afternoon. Big weekend. If you need anything at Del Mar, go to their website, dmtc.com. Michelle, have a safe trip to the Haskell. Who's running in the Haskell? I saw that. Mindframe is the big favorite.
Mindframe, Dornock, Tuscan Sky.
Yeah.
Timberlake on the return. I don't think we've seen him since the Arkansas
Justin Timberlake
Derby.
is running?
Yeah.
What's your favorite Justin Timberlake song?
Probably just Bringing Sexy Back. I mean, does he have more?
Oh, really? All right.
Actually,
really
okay. You know what I really love Justin Timberlake is when he does Saturday Night Live.
Oh, he is good.
And he did this like hilarious skit where they were like, not pilgrims, but they were like, poor Irish people coming on a boat to Statue of Liberty. And
what did he sing?
He was like, yes, I'm going to be a pop star and people are going to love me and lots of girls and some boys too, but mostly girls. And I'm going to sing a song, something like, and the girl's like, you're going to be a girl? And he's like, no, I just sing like it's hilarious. It's definitely
watch that on YouTube, SNL YouTube.
Yeah.
Michelle, have a great meet. Enjoy your travels. Talk soon. Bye, everybody.
Bye.